There's one common theme among successful people. People at the top need to be in a mental position of full concentration and have their thoughts flowing towards success. There's no other way around it. If they focus on failure, they will absolutely fail. Like earlier in my life, when I was focused on not having money or focusing on not being successful and not understanding what I was doing. When I was focusing on those things, you create more of those things. Presidents, for example, must be ready to make decisions that could result in major damage if they're wrong. Therefore, their minds must be clear. Billionaire money managers who make calls that could lose them and their clients enormous sums and ruin their reputation are under the same pressure to perform. Tennis. There's another example of a profession where in a singles game, you must be on it. I mean, it's a solo sport, so if you're not consumed by success consciousness and you're not sharp, you're going to lose. Acting, when done well in Hollywood, where stars get over $15 million for a movie, they must be done flawlessly, as if the actor is the figure that he's playing. He must get into the role and immerse himself in it. Do you know what all of the above professions have in common? They have all one thing in common. That one thing is Tony Robbins. Tony, yes, a coaching guru who absolutely transformed my life. He's worked personally with Oprah Winfrey, Andre Agassi, Bill Clinton, Paul Tudor Jones, Serena Williams, Leonardo DiCaprio, Nelson Mandela, Princess Diana, Mother Teresa, Wayne Gretzky, Hugh Jackman, the list goes on and on. He's counseled American businessmen Peter Gruber, Stephen Wynn, Mark Benioff. The sentence that I picked up from Tony Robbins, maybe above any other sentence that he's ever uttered in all of his books and teachings, is this: success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. Now, I've implemented that with silver more than with any other investment class, because for the past decade, I've created a list of executives in the mining world. You've heard me talk about different executives here on the show, people that I've tracked their careers for years, and I've watched some of these guys who've built mega success stories, but I've been waiting for them to come together and build a silver company. Now, silver is the most undervalued commodity in human history, in my opinion. Now, since 2011, I've been monitoring the careers of Andrew Bowering, Tom Pierre-Goudoff, and Simon Clark, just like a basketball fan would follow the careers of all-star players. But never did I imagine that this caliber of people would ever team up, let alone for the purposes of founding, building, and then managing a small-cap mining company. Most astonishing of all, I could never have foreseen that they'd actually join forces to build a pure play on silver in the United States, the most stable mining jurisdiction, in my opinion, in the world. Now, I'm still blown away by this since I've wanted to get involved with a silver-focused junior player since 2011. Finally, after a decade, the moment has arrived. It's Apollo Silver, and the ticker symbol is APGOF in the United States. It's a pure play on silver in the United States. We've been talking about the importance of silver here on the show for well over a year, as one of the most fundamental, important precious metals anywhere in the world. The importance of this cannot be overstated. This company is among the rare breed with this specific business model, offering a unique focus to anyone who wants to be involved in the silver sector first and foremost. In 10 years of researching mining companies, we have never seen an under-the-radar junior mining company like this one. It has been able to remain hidden in the past 3 months, even while purchasing a project with a historic inferred resource of over 100 million ounces of silver for a cost of 30 cents an ounce. So let me repeat that. This opportunity that I found for us today is with a company which owns a silver project that was just purchased to 30 cents an ounce. We can be part of this bargain. The bottom line is that because of the caliber of the people and the projects and the institutions practically lined up to participate in this financing, which is way oversubscribed. Investors include Sprott Asset Management, Jupiter Investments in the UK, Vestcor, a New Brunswick-based pension fund, Crescat Capital, billionaire investor Carlo Savelli, Terra Capital from Australia, and Commodity Capital from Luxembourg. All of them have signed on. This is the world's largest asset manager in the silver sector. Now, here are the people that make Apollo Silver the biggest story in the silver sector in 2021 and beyond. And the primary reason that I'm involved with this unique silver stock, why I jumped on this opportunity. Number one, Andrew Bowering, chairman since 2011. When I began closely following his every career move, the companies that he's been involved with have been massive successes, one after the other. And he does it quietly. That's what I love about him. Also, Millennial Lithium, which was a TSX Venture 50 company and was recently acquired by Ganfeng Lithium, which is one of the largest conglomerates of its kind in the lithium industry. M2 Cobalt, which was purchased by Jervois Global in a share transaction. Then Prime Mining, a TSX Venture 50 company in 2020 that Andrew founded at a $10 million market cap. Now trades $375 million market cap. And that is a 3,600% move. Andrew is the chairman and founder of Apollo Silver as well. So it all comes back. So the CEO of Apollo Silver spent almost 20 years with BHP, which is the world's largest mining companies. He was lured away by Robert Friedland and then joined his organization in 2012. Now, Tom Pergoodoff worked closely with Friedland, who is one of the most prolific mining tycoons of the modern era and is considered by many to be the most accomplished, self-made resource billionaire in the world. Tom sold their diamond company, Peregrine Diamonds, to De Beers. Ever heard of them? Yeah, they're the world's largest diamond company in 2018, and continued with Robert Friedland and his team until 2019. Since then, he has been a sought-after director and has joined the boards of such great companies as Pretvim Gold, Mountain Providence Diamonds. Tom has publicly stated it took a story as good as Apollo Silver to get him out of semi-retirement. This is by far the most important silver company to launch in 2021, and we are shareholders of the company and expect it to execute on its business plan effective immediately. So when we saw that both Andrew Bowering, his gold company, he's up 36x in the past 4 years, and then Tom Pergoodoff worked for BHP and for Robert Friedland, they're the co-founders, we knew that Apollo Silver could be special. And the stats back this up in spades right now. California, by the way, is ranked 4th in the United States for mineral production in 2020. In 2020, mining contributed to $13 billion in GDP. The key thing to understand is that the business model is an amazing strategy. For the first time ever, a company is merging two silver projects that are basically geological twins. So the advantage of one geologist exploring both is a synergetic miracle. What's even more remarkable is that this is the first time that these two assets, the Waterloo and Langtree, have been common under ownership. Under one ownership. These guys have secured the premier land package in the premier silver district in the United States, in our view. Most importantly, though, the historic resources they have secured have cost the company less than 40 cents an ounce. Conduct your own due diligence on this team. Dive into Apollo Silver. Silver is quickly becoming the most important precious metal in the world, probably already is. And that's why I'm super bullish on silver and particularly this company. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you next time.